Welcome to Beyond Restless. Before we begin, please make sure you're somewhere safe to fully relax. This recording is not intended for use while driving or operating machinery or equipment. When you're ready, settle in and let's begin. Imagine you are settling now into a gently rocking boat beneath you, feeling the way the water lifts you just slightly and lets you down again. Lifts you and lets you down. A rhythm that does not ask anything of you at all. The engine hums low beneath your feet, a steady vibration you can simply notice and feel without needing to do anything about it. And with each small rise and fall of the hull, you can allow your shoulders to drop just a little more. The night air is cool against your skin, carrying the scent of salt and something clean, something old. A light mist from the waves hitting the hull hangs in the air, cooling and refreshing. And far ahead, past the dark line where the water meets the sky, there's a single point of light, turning slowly, patient, waiting for no one in particular, and everyone who might need it, gently holding your attention on and off, on and off. You don't need to steer toward it. You don't need to hurry. The boat is already carrying you, as it always will, in its usual way. And there's nothing left to do right now but let the rocking continue. Lift and fall. Lift and fall. The light turning on and off, on and off. Perhaps you notice that the light doesn't flicker. It does not strain. It doesn't wonder if it's doing enough. It simply turns on and off, on and off. Whether a ship is out there to see it or not, whether anyone at all is watching from the water tonight. The light keeps its own quiet promise, not for praise, not for certainty of being needed, just because
Turning is what it does. On and on. And maybe some part of you can rest in that thought, the way you're resting now, in this small boat, on this dark water, being carried toward the light without needing to know exactly why. And as the boat gently slides against the old wooden dock, stillness settles deep into your body, reminding you that you've arrived safely, exactly when you were meant to. You step out onto the dock, and the wind is solid beneath your feet, damp with the night air. No hurry now, just the sound of water lapping against the pilings. Above you, closer now, the lighthouse rising into the dark. Patient, unbothered by the hour. You find the door at its base, and it opens easily, the way it always does. Inside, the air is still and a little warmer, carrying the faint smell of oil and old stone. Ahead of you, the stairs begin their slow spiral upward. You place one hand on the rail. Cool, worn smooth by years of hands like yours, and you begin to climb. One step, and your leg lifts easily without effort and settles onto the next stair. And as it does, you can let your calf relax completely. The muscle finished with its small work. Another step, and your other leg rises, settles, and releases. Heavier now, more willing to let go. You climb this way slowly, step by step, spiraling upward. And with each stair, some part of your body finishes its task and rests. Your ankles, your knees, your thighs, each one taking its turn to lift, to work, and then to soften completely, no longer needed until the next step comes. There is no rush written into this climb. The light at the top will be there no matter what. It will wait the way it always waits. And so you can let your breath find its own pace. In and out, matching itself to the rhythm of your feet on the stairs. And by the time you reach the top, you may notice that your legs feel pleasantly used, pleasantly heavy, and your relaxed breath remarkably calm and composed. The good kind of tired that comes after a task completed without struggle. And you breathe in and out. In and out. The lamp room opens around you. Glass on every side. The great lens standing at the center, waiting. You move toward the mechanism first. Your hand finds the crank. Cool metal, familiar in your palm. You begin to turn it slowly, feeling the small resistance, the click of each gear catching and releasing. Turn and turn and turn again. And with each rotation, your hands, wrists, shoulders, elbows can loosen, can soften, finding an ease in the repetition rather than a strain. The well-oiled crank and gears offering little resistance. Just movement, slow, precise, repetitive. The mechanism winds, the weight lifts. Your work here is done, and your hand and arms can rest now, open and heavy at your side. Next comes the wick. You reach for it with steady fingers, trimming away the small charred edge. Just enough, no more than needed. There is a precision to this task that asks nothing extra of you, just attention, just care, just the simple satisfaction of a small thing done exactly right. And then the glass. You take the cloth in hand and begin to polish. Slow circles, watching the light catch and clear beneath your fingers. Circle and circle, and with each pass, you may feel your own thoughts beginning to move away in the same way, in slow circles, clearing, settling, nothing urgent to hold on to. As you work, a thought might drift through, unhurried, the way thoughts do at this hour. The light does not need anyone to see it turning. It does not count the ships. It does not wonder if tonight matters more or less than any other night. It simply does what it was built to do and lets the rest of the world decide what to do with that. And maybe you notice that you have been doing the same thing tonight. The boat ride, the climb, the winding, the trimming, the polishing, each task complete in itself, not needing to add up to anything more than what it already is. You have done this before, many nights before this one. The stairs, the crank, the wick, the glass, the same rounds, night after night. And rather than feeling like repetition, it might feel something like steadier, like the tide, which does not grow tired of rising and falling, does not ask to be excused from one more cycle. It simply continues, and there's a rest inside that continues. You have done this before, many nights before this one. The stairs, the crank, the wick, the glass, the same rounds, night after night. And rather than feeling like repetition, it might feel like something steadier, like the tide, which does not grow tired of rising and falling, does not ask to be excused from one more cycle. It simply continues, and there's a rest inside that continuing. Your work is finished now. The light is ready, turning above you in its slow, unhurried sweep on and off, on and off. You lower yourself in the old chair beside the lamp, and you let your body settle into it fully. Your legs heavy, your arms heavy, your whole weight finally allowed to rest completely. And now there is nothing left to do but watch on and off. The beam sweeps out across the dark water, slow and steady, on and off, reaching out toward ships you cannot see, toward a horizon you cannot find in the dark, patient, complete, needing nothing back. You might not be performing this task anymore. You might simply be here in the quietness that follows, witnessing the light do what it does, the way you might witness your own breath, your own heartbeat, continuing steadily without your help. And as you watch the beam turn and turn and turn again. You may find that you are turning inward too, drifting further from the room, further from the tower, further from anything that needs your attention at all. Just the light, just the dark, just the slow, patient sweep carrying you now, the way the boat carried you here. Lifting and settling, lifting and settling, all the way down into sleep. Good night.